Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So this evening I'm actually heading to the Manchester Opera House to go and see Madagascar The Musical. Now I'm actually going on my own, I'm not taking my children with me, just because I wasn't sure if they would like it. They've not seen the film. I didn't know if it'd be scary for them or anything, so I've decided to go by myself, see what it's like, and then if I think they'll like it, then if it comes again I'll take them next time. So I paid £13 for my ticket because it was a single seat ticket, so I managed to pay just £13 for it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I can't really remember much about the movie Madagascar. It's been a very long time since I've watched it, so I can't remember what the story's about, so I'm really looking forward to it. And obviously I'll show you around the theatre, show you the view from my seat, and I'll give you a full review of it when I get home, so I hope you enjoy this little video. Okay, so I've just arrived at the tram station. And the tram is due in 2 minutes, and it's a double tram, so I'm going to stay near the back. I'm a lot later than I wanted to leave because it's nearly 6 o'clock, but I think I should still get there with plenty of time. It doesn't start till 7, so I should still have enough time to look around the theatre and everything. So anyway, I'll get back to you now once I'm at the theatre.
Someday we'll find a way out. When all our strings are broken, you'll see that we could do without. When all our dreams are over, when all our hopes are dead, with this town turning colder, with all our colors bleeding red, I'll be wrinkled when the storms are hit. I'll sing you any song you wanna hear.
So now arrived in town. It is 6:15, so I've got plenty of time to get to the theatre. It starts at 7, so I'm going to walk up now. I'll get back to you once I'm there. So I'm now in the theatre. I just picked up a programme. Didn't have any house programmes, so I have to get a brochure. It's £8. They also have no magnets, so anyway, I'm going to go and find my seat now. I'm in the stalls. Row Q. Not sure what number, but go and find it. Okay, so I'm down here. I'm row Q, seat 31. Let's go and find where I'm sat. Okay, row Q, seat 31. Okay, so I'm now in my seat. I'm on row Q, seat 31, and this is the view from the seat. So it's quite a good view actually. Paid £13 for this ticket, so not too bad. So the show's going to start soon, so I'll get back to you in the interval and let you know what I think. So it's now the interval and I'm actually really enjoying the show. It is really good. The songs aren't that memorable, but yeah, it's fun. I love all the costumes. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm now back from seeing Madagascar the Musical, and I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about it. So I went to a Saturday evening showing. The show started at 7, although I think a few people may not have realised it started at 7 because quite a lot of people turned up around 7:30. There was a lot of people being seated around that time, so I think a lot of people mustn't have checked what time it started. There's a lot of people that came in late for the show, but it started at 7. I was sat in the stalls. I was on row Q, seat 31. I paid £13 for the ticket plus booking fee because it was a single seat on its own, and the view from there was really good. It was a really good view. It was on the side, but you could see everything. Nothing got blocked off. So it was a really good seat. So I was really happy with what I paid for the seat and the view that I got. So really happy with that. There was some merch for the show. There was no house programs. They only did a brochure, but the brochure does have the cast in it, so I did buy the brochure. This was £8, more than I like to pay. Also, I don't usually buy brochures. I would always go for the house program, but obviously I didn't have one, so I had to go for this one. They also had no magnets, so if you know me, I collect magnets from shows, but they didn't have any magnets. I can tell you what merch they did have though. So like I said, they had the brochures. Those were £8. They had t-shirts, which were £20, backpacks, which were £18, caps, which were £12, water bottles, which were £10. They had a badge set, which was £8. They had a light up wand, which was £8. They had headbands. I think they had a couple of different ones, and they were £6. They had a key ring that was £6, and then he had tails. I'm not sure what they were supposed to do with the tails, and they were £6 as well. And that was all the merch that they had for the show. So the runtime for this show is 1 hour and 45 minutes, including a 20-minute interval, which I think is probably a good length for children. I know my children probably wouldn't be able to sit through anything too much longer, so I think it is a good length for young children. And I'm not sure what age this is aimed at. I think it's 3+. and I would say, yeah, it's probably good for that sort of age range. My children are 4.5 and 6, and I think they would probably enjoy this. I didn't take them to see it this time round because both of them are on the autistic spectrum, and I wasn't sure how long the show was going to be, and I didn't know like exactly what was going to happen in it, so I wanted to see it first to see if I thought they would enjoy it and if they would like it. So I've seen it now, and I do think they will both really enjoy it. It's not too long, the story's not too complicated, I think they would understand the story. So I think I would definitely take them to see it next time. I think they would really enjoy it, and I think the run time is about the right length for them to enjoy it. So Madagascar the Musical is based on the 2005 DreamWorks movie of the same name. It tells the story of 4 zoo animals: Alex the lion, Marty the zebra, Melman the giraffe, and Gloria the hippo. And these animals live in Central Park Zoo in New York, where they're looked after well and fed by the zookeepers, and have never known anything different. They've been brought up in captivity, so they've never been in the wild. So on Marty the zebra's birthday, he makes a wish that he could go and live in the wild, or at least like go and visit the wild. So he decides to escape and see what it's like out in the wild. So when his friends find out he's missing, they then escape too to try and find him, and they eventually get caught and sent off to the wild because they've escaped. So they, along with a few mischievous penguins, end up in Madagascar, and whilst there they meet some lemurs, including King Julian, and lots of fun is had. And it's just such a fun show. If you've seen the movie, the plot is exactly the same as the movie. They've not really added anything to the plot. It's the exact same plot as the movie. So any children that are coming to see it who know the film won't get confused, because the storyline is exactly the same. I know when my children have been to some shows and the plot hasn't been the same, it's been different, or they've stylized it a bit. They've not understood what's going on. One particular thing one we went to see was the snail and the whale, and the way they did it, my daughter asked me halfway through when was the snail and the whale gonna start. She didn't recognize it as that show, whereas this you would definitely recognize it. They've more or less just taken the film and put it on stage. So I think for children like mine, it's really good because they would recognize it very easily. So yeah, I was glad they kept the plot the same. So song wise, the show has an original score. There is one song in it which is from the movie, I Like to Move It, Move It. That was like the big song from the movie. That is in the musical, but otherwise it is original score. Now the songs, they worked well in the show, however they weren't memorable. I don't remember any of them. They definitely weren't memorable songs. There's nothing I've gone home thinking, oh I really love that song. They worked well for the show, and yeah, they just weren't very memorable. Costumes, I actually really enjoyed the costumes. I thought they were really good. Definitely tell who they were supposed to be, and yeah, no, I enjoyed the costumes. I really enjoyed the puppets. I thought the giraffe, Melman, the giraffe was fantastic. All the little lemurs and the penguins, I just thought the puppets were excellent. Set wise, I thought the set was good. It was quite simple, but I thought it worked well. I don't think they really needed a massive elaborate set. Obviously it's a touring show, but yeah, I didn't think they needed too much more than they had, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the set worked well for the show. The cast I thought were really good. I really enjoyed all the cast. I thought they were excellent. Really loved the person who played King Julian, and I also thought the person who was playing Alex played him fantastically. I thought he was really good. So now is probably a good point to quickly go through the brochure, because it does have the cast in here. So I'll go through this and show you who the cast are. Okay, so here is the front of the brochure. Here is an image of the monkey puppet. It also says at the bottom here that the production images in the brochure are of the original touring cast of 2018 and 2019, which to be honest is a bit disappointing. I would have wanted it to be this cast because obviously it's not the cast that I've seen, so I am a little bit disappointed that all of the production images are from the previous tour. So you have here, welcome to the wonderful world of Madagascar the Musical. You've got some images here from other Salador theatre productions. So you've got SpongeBob, you've got Bring It On, and a few others there. We've got some information here on the Theatre Royal Plymouth. You've got this little bit in here, lions, zebra, hippos and giraffes, with some facts about them, some facts about Madagascar, some facts on lions, some facts on zebras, and yeah, just some facts on the different animals that are in the show. And then we come to the cast biographies. So playing King Julian, who is the king of the lemurs, is Karim Zarula, and I thought he was fantastic. Now, if you don't know, King Julian is obviously a lemur, so he's quite small, so he walks around on his knees with fake legs, pretty much like they used to do King Farquaad in Shrek. It's that sort of setup, and yeah, he was very funny. I thought he was really good as the king. So Karim, it says, is a television presenter and theatre performer, best known for anchoring CBBC and reaching the final of Strictly Come Dancing in 2019. So other shows he's been in include Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and The Lion King on the West End. So next we have Joseph Huitt playing Alex the lion, and I thought he played the character really well. It really reminded me of the one in the movie, so I thought he did really, really well, and I really enjoyed his performance. So other things he's been in Glory Ride, The Rum Tum Tugger in Cats, and just a few things he's been in. And then we have Jania Richard Null, who played Gloria the hippo. It says here she originated the role of Catherine of Aragon in Six the Musical and was nominated for Olivia Award. She's also done the Hairspray UK tour, and she's also working on the Wicked film as an ensemble. So then playing Marty the zebra, we had Ricardo Gomez, and again I thought he was really good, really enjoyed his performance of Marty. He's been in Sweet Charity, he's been in Sweeney Todd, and that's just a few things he's done. Then we had Joshua Oakes Rogers, who played Melman the giraffe. I thought he was really good as well. So things he's done The Wizard of Oz, and a few other things there as well. We then had Laura Marie Benson. She played Kowalski, Candy, and she's the resident director. We then have Ella Holet. She plays Rico, Lynn, and she's a dance captain. We then had Brogan McPherlin. She played Private / Mort. We then had Connor Keatley, who played Skipper / Maurice. James Hilton Foster played Mason, Lars, and the ship's captain. Gabriel Hinchliffe was a swing, and Aiden Hawkins was also a swing. So that is the cast, and then we just have a lot of images from the show. Like I said, this isn't this cast though, it is the previous tour cast, which is a little disappointing. But you can see what all the puppets look like. These were the lemur puppets. This is the King Julian costume. These were like the penguin puppets. You can see they're really good. They do look just like the ones from the movie. And then we have obviously giraffe. You can see his face is really good. It just looks just like one from the movie. And then we have the hippo. Some more images. This is a close-up one of the penguin. There's one here of the monkey. And then we have the creatives' biographies. Shows you some of the merch here. And then you've got your production credits. So you've got your cast list here, creative, production, Celador Worldwide, Theatre Royal Plymouth, suppliers and special thanks. And then you've got a couple more production shots, and that is the brochure. So overall, I thought Madagascar the Musical was a great family show. All the children and the families in the audience seemed to really enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. I had a fun time. It was just a good fun show to see, and definitely left a smile on my face, and I will definitely be taking my children to see it next time it comes, as long as we can afford it, because I did look at getting tickets for all of us, and the cheapest seats were £25 each. If all four of us went, that would have been £100, and we just can't afford to pay that for one show. It's just too much for us. If there would have been some £13 tickets, that's probably about what we could afford to pay as a family to go. So we'd have to see if we could afford it if it does come, but I do think my children would really enjoy it. So I would probably give this show 4 stars. Like I said, it's a great family show. Definitely recommend it if you've got children. Like I said, it says it's recommended for 3+, and I would agree. I don't think it's anything too scary in there, and yeah, I think children of that age would really enjoy it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little theatre vlog and review. If you do enjoy theatre vlogs and reviews, then do consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. You'll be notified as soon as a new video goes up. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, like I said, please do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.